Hey guys, it is Duke, and welcome back to the episode of Afterlife SMP. How you guys doing today? I'm doing just fine. I hope you guys are as well. We're back for episode number 51 and part 2 of the world tour. So in the last episode, we went ahead and did a world tour of Spawn, and a little bit has happened since we've been on here last. As you can see, Berlin's Redstone Shop's gone. Blonskunk had lightning hit his town hall, which is really not, or not town hall, courthouse, which is really not good. And Jay has continuously worked on this island, so I thought I'd show you this before we jump off and go into today's episode. So, as you're noticing, in the last part of the world tour, I had a different custom sky, but I moved computers and I lost the custom sky. Could not find the download. So we're now here with a different one, but we may go back to the original one once we find it. I'm not sure yet, but anyways, in today's video. Alright, so the first thing we're visiting is my Afterlife Beach Resort, and as you can see, there's cobblestone here. This is where a road's going to go eventually, but it's not been made yet. I left this out last episode because I felt it was a little bit away from spawn, so it shouldn't be included in that part. Right here is Bow Wow. Bow Wow was supposed to be what I believe was a pet store or something similar, going to be made by Zyro until he pursued a different type of channel and left the server, but now it's just sort of empty and just chilling there. So here's where the road's supposed to go and will eventually. And then right here we have my Afterlife Beach Resort, and the Afterlife Beach Resort is a property of Duke Flats. You know, Duke Flats was my big towers over there, and I plan on continuing to add another flat over there, but this one is as well a property of it, and a property of it for the fact that if you own an apartment room over there, you can get your very own over here. So that's really, really cool. And I mean, I haven't had anybody talk to me yet, but it is done. So Afterlife members, if you would like, you can move on in there. So we have a lot done here. We put up this wall here to keep people out. Oh, there's my horse. Wondered where that had gone. Yeah, either way, really cool. Made this out of bone blocks rather than the snow in the other one because I felt it worked better. And I really like how this area turned out. In the end, I was very pleased. I like how the palm trees look, and it just feels like a beach. So that is really, really cool. And just on the other side of the courthouse, away from the commercial district, we stumble upon Night Fox's arena. And the arena was a project recently started by Night Fox. He really has done a lot, though, in the time he's had. And I'm really looking forward to the completion of this. It's a huge build, and someday will be a very, very beautiful structure. As you can see, it's absolutely massive. So it might take him a couple months. But once it's done, it'll definitely be a main attraction on the server, and I am really looking forward to see that. Alright, so I'm sure you saw this giant building in the last episode while we were in the commercial district, and this is Boom Bang Crash's giant inn and tavern, and I really like this thing, guys. It is massive, and if we can get a better view on it, I think we would give it a little bit of what it deserves. You can see just how big this build is. I'll step off the horse there for a second. It's a big build, and it looks really nice as well. I really liked when he built it, and right next to Skunker's Bridge, along with pathways that's going to lead to both Skunkerton Castle, which we'll be seeing in a second, and another pathway on over the seaside, which is Boom Bang Crash's base itself. And let's just come on down here and venture on in. It's a really cool build. I really like it, and I think he did a fantastic job. See a nice little chimney there. You come outside, you got the nice back part. He really spends a lot of time with the terrain around his builds, and that's something that I think I could take a little bit of inspiration from, is just the amount of effort he goes into the exterior decoration is just something that's just like, wow. You know, it's something I would not think about doing. Like, most of the time, I don't really consider doing decoration like this. I might put some leaves up, might put some fence up, but not rocks or anything like this. This guy really knows what he's doing when it comes to building like this, and I think this area looks fantastic. And I hope you guys do as well. He sort of wanted this to seem like a little rundown village area, and I think he did this tremendously. Really, like I'm saying, really spent a long time on stuff like this, and it looks really good. You know, you got Hutchie that came in with Shovel Co. and dug out a huge area here, allowing for, you know, a more, you know, it's a lot more intimidating when you're walking and you're like, whoa, this guy means business if this is the route to get to his place. And if we just come on up here, we can see all that he's done so far. So he just has this big old area for his base. He's got some sheepers down there. He's got what I believe, yeah, this time was mine shaft there. He has a lot underground, and this is all stuff that he's made since day one. And he's got a really nice view of the ocean. He's got some really nice terrain to work with, and I'm really excited to see what he's going to do here when he gets to that point in his Afterlife career. But now, on over to Skunkerton Castle. Alright guys, here we come. We're finally venturing on up to Skunkerton Castle. What a beautiful structure this is. I absolutely love this place. It is probably one of my favorite builds on the server. Maybe even my favorite. I mean, I love Blonde Skunk Courthouse. That's no doubt about that. But this thing is just something else. I don't even know what to say. Like, it is a beautiful build, inside and out, and yeah, I don't know if he plans on doing anything else here, but during the live stream event that we did have, the 12-hour live stream for Afterlife's 2-year anniversary, we did have a PvP event here, and there's a video of that on the Afterlife Hub channel of the entire stream if you want to go check that out. I'll try to put a link of that video in the description below because it was a great time and you guys should go see it. I was in there, but I'm not going to upload it because that footage is on my old computer, and moving it over, it's just, well, it would be too difficult for me because my internet's really not all that fast, and moving stuff from computer to computer isn't really reasonable. But it is on Daniel's channel, and I think a few others are going to upload it as well. But I really love this. I will continuously talk about how great of a build this is. He put a lot of effort into it. And actually, let's go up, just because I feel like this build, you know, if we don't go through it, then we're leaving out just how much there is to this. It's a very beautiful, detailed, large-scale build. He put a lot of time and effort into it. And there's some really, really cool areas in this thing. Just some great views all around. I really don't see anything wrong with this build, like, at all. Like, everything about it is just really cool. And he's even got some interesting chests and stuff. I don't know. But that's about all for Skunkerton Castle. Time to move on to the next area. Alright, so now we are at Blonde Skunk's Mountain House, the house that sort of peers over spawn, and it is a really, really cool house. I really like it. It was a very simple, sort of early on build, and, you know, he originally anticipated on this being his spawn house, and he would just continuously expand it. And even, oh, man, I kind of like the custom sky when it comes to that. I don't like how you can see that gray, but overall, I really like this house. And even though he's not using it as a spawn house anymore, I think he did a fantastic job with it. And it's really cool because it's in my backyard, and yeah, you know, if it was an issue in my backyard, I'd probably say something, but it certainly isn't. So let's avoid those creepers because I don't want to destroy anything in this amazing spawn town that we have. It's probably not the best to be doing this at night because, well, my connection to the server lately has been really, really bad, and I don't know why that is, but that's just how it is. So, I will see you guys in Pickles and Cheese. Alright everyone, welcome to Pickles and Cheese, and if you were very confused by that statement, you probably don't you probably don't know much about Afterlife. Afterlife was started in, well, Afterlife Season 2 started in July, I believe. Either July or June. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was July. But we started in the Pickles and Cheese Village. And the Pickles and Cheese Village was basically an area where there was an already predetermined village. And we're like, hey, you know, that would be nice for early supplies, early, you know, shelter, food, whatever, and we really captured this, turned it into our own, and I really do like it. Skunk has a house there. We've got Hutchies. White made this sort of pen here for our horses, which is cool. We've got my village home right here up at the top. I believe, or maybe that's Night Fox, and that, yeah, that's Hutchies because it's got the goddess flags. We got White's in the back. This is Jay's. This was Zyro's, and I believe that's all. Oh, Dragonfrost's thing right there. I believe that's everybody's. But yeah, it was a really nice area for the time being when we needed it. It was very, very helpful, very, very needed, and you know, it allowed us. That was the original Nether portal. When we first went into the Nether, that was there, and it was there, and by being there, really helped us out with a lot. Alright, so we have arrived at Fort Duke. Fort Duke was a project I started right at the beginning of the season. I believe this was my build in episode 2. I really liked how I did this, and for the time being, it was, you know, something I was really proud of. I still like it. I like the walls, especially this one over here. As you can see, it's sort of natural, sort of organic looking. I kind of really like how that turned out. I don't like it as much as when I started because there's a few things, looking back on it, I know I could change, could make better. And, you know, being a more experienced builder a couple months later, there's a few things I'm like, wow, why wouldn't I change that? But we're not going to because this is a done and over project and we got other projects to look forward to in the near future. So running between this, actually, from all the way from spawn out here, is a river that Hutchie built, sort of like a canal, and it works all the way to his village, which I'll show you in a second. But first of all, we are here at Mount Dragonfrost, and Mount Dragonfrost is Dragonfrost's home, and it's a really cool place. As you can see, he originally just had this part here, and it was sort of like a, you know, hidden sort of base area, and he's brought out the windows there, which I think look cool, and he's also built this, he's also built this watchtower. Yeah, I like it. I think it looks really cool. I don't actually know if there's a way in. I think we have to go in from the top. I don't know what that is. That's kind of cool, though. There is a way in at the top, I believe. Whoa, I'm glitching out here. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been here in a while. Feel like it's up here somewhere. You know, it should be at least. Oh, it's got to be in here. There it is. Get off my horse, please. Having a little bit of lag online, but that's just probably my internet. Oh, we actually did make it through there. Okay, that's interesting. So we come on down here and instantly into his base. And there's a lot to see with his base. It's sort of like a somewhat medieval build. Not quite, though. But at the same time, it is. I don't know. It's really cool, though. He definitely used some, you know, simple... Oh, that's a minecart. Some simple Minecraft build. You know, it's a very simple yet elegant design. It's something you've seen before in Minecraft. But he made it his own, and I think he did quite a good job. I really like this build. This is new. I don't know if he's completely done with it. He hasn't uploaded the episode, so hopefully I'm not spoiling it. Hopefully he gets that episode before I get this one out. But yeah, really cool build here, and I really do like what he's done. So we are actually going to pop into the Nether because the Nether is something that I feel we've sort of missed out. We're going to leave the horse there for now. It doesn't bother me too much. You can always get another one or come back and get that eventually. So the Nether is something that needs a lot of work. We haven't built the hub yet, but we definitely have it in a design in a creative world. So we're going to start with going to Hutchie's place. Hutchie's place, I believe, is not really that far. This is Hutchie's village. Okay, so we're not going to go to the Guardian farm because it's not done yet. It's just an area. But when that does get done, I'll be sure to tour that on camera. Obviously not in today's episode, but in a future episode I will. And this is Hutchie's village, the original village. He's actually onto a second now, but Iron Forge... Okay, apparently I'm trapped. Iron Forge was built in a dark oak forest. Let's hope I don't glitch back into the portal. I did. Okay. Okay. Alright. Come on, game. It's really difficult. I don't know why my internet does that, but I always glitch into there. Either way, Hutchie's village is really cool. It's sort of like overgrown. He's sort of built into the dark oak forest. And these leaves act just like natural barriers. They're really, really cool. He's got a whole bunch of little houses around here with beds and such. It makes it feel like the village is alive, you know, like it's actually doing something. And I really, really like it. It's colorful. It's vibrant. There's a lot going on. And it was one of the first builds outside of mine that anyone really did. And I really like it. I think, you know, that's a really cool thing. The statue here is amazing. I mean, I know he didn't design it, but just even bringing this into the world just looks really good. I like the pedestal it's on right now. He's got a lot of little details around his space, but there's one thing I want to show, and I believe it's this way. I don't know. I haven't been here that often because I just haven't had a purpose to come out here, but we got to find it. Either way, it's so cool. I really like what he's done. What is this? This looks like something. Is this the church? Yes, this is the little cathedral. It's very quaint, very small, but I think it suits its purpose. It definitely fits in with the theme of the village, and I really, really like it. So, hold on. Let us go into the one area I'd like to show you. I believe it's down here, just on the other side of this marketplace, right? I don't know. This village is huge. It just goes on and on. Is it this way? That's a zombie. What? I thought you were like something else. Oh, here we go. This is so cool. There was like a little ridge here, and he never noticed this place existed until one day he went across, and then he saw it. So he went and TNT'd this area, blow it all out, and started working. And this is probably my favorite part of the village. It's just so nice. You've got this big hill on one side, this nice little river, like lake thing, and some more builds. Either way, really, really cool. So, I think our next thing is going to be white space. So, I'll go there now, and I'll see you guys then. Okay. Oh, come on, portal. Come on. We're good. Okay. Welcome to White's place. Okay, this is a very, very cool place. It was what I believe to be one of the first, like, actual bases. Hutch and I both went out and did our own little village or, you know, structure build sort deal. But this is, like, White's actual base, which I think is really cool. Because he's got this whole villager set up. He's got this little village going with this nice little birch and bone block houses. Really like how those look. We're actually going to sleep right now. And if you do notice a lot of lag here, it's not White's fault, but it's just the villagers. The villagers are crazy. They produce a lot of lag. And Blonde Skunk has actually came here and designed a few of these. That one and that one, he both designed because White called upon BBC to come along and build him some more village houses because for a while all he had was houses like these. They're nice. They are nice. And even though that one does not have an interior, they're still really cool builds. The only issue is they're all the same. So he called upon Blonde Skunk. Blonde Skunk came along and helped him out. And which one of these is it? It's probably... How do you get down there? Okay, in one of these houses, there's a way you can get down into his shaft. It's this one, and that sounded weird. But yeah, this is not a mine shaft. This is actually going to be his underground base area. The first of its kind on Afterlife Season 2. I don't think anyone's done this quite yet. But he has so many plans for this, guys. It's going to be an ongoing project for him. But I'm really looking forward to him working on it some more. I really like this sort of central part here. And the ideas and designs he has. Oh, did not mean to do that. Are really, really cool. He's got, I believe this is a storage area. Yeah, and then he's going to have a pathway that goes down, a pathway that goes up, and one that goes straight. He's going to have tons of room, tons of space to work on this place. And he's going to have his own farms. I believe these are more farms, yes, and I don't know what this is. Miscellaneous. I don't know what he's doing in here. I don't know if he knows what he's doing in here. But either way, make sure to check out White's channel. Make sure to keep up on what he's doing because he is doing tremendous stuff. And if you're not looking forward to it, you're crazy because there's a lot to look forward to coming from Mr. Whitefire. And definitely go check him out. But we're going to move on over to what I believe is Daniel's place. Not sure, we'll see. Hopefully we're at Daniel's place next. If not, then we'll end up somewhere else, and I'll let you know when we're there. Alright guys, so here is where our nether hub is going to be. It's going to be right up there. That portal leads directly to Jay's spawn island. We got the pickles and cheese portal. We've got Crash's spawn house portal right there. Whites and Dragonfrost and Hutchies are all down there. We've got the mesa. This is the old way right there, and I believe Crash made the new way right here. Yeah, I don't know. I've gone down there before, but that's not what we're about to show because it really does not involve us. So, next up, let's see. That's the new Hutchie place. Yeah, I think we're going to go to... No, this is Crash over here. So, let's venture on out to Hutchie. As you can see, a lot of these have been dug out. I'm not entirely sure why. And none of the pathways or tunnels are actually pathways or tunnels yet. They're really just sort of blocks that reach over to the area where the other portals are, because as I said, you know, the hub's not done, the nether's really not all developed yet, but once it is, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be a cool place. The nether hub looks tremendous in the creative world, and once it's here in the survival world, you guys will very much so enjoy it. But now we're here at Hutchie's second place. I love my internet, you know. Come on. I know we're going to get glitched back in there in a second. Or maybe we're good. Awesome. Okay. So, of course, it's raining. That's just horrible. But Hutchie's place is not horrible. Hutchie's place is actually really cool. We'll drop in there a second. So, this is Hutchie's Gothic Village. He is currently working on it right now. He's got a couple little houses just sort of spread out. And he's got a main house over here, and he's got a bunch of stuff underground. I believe there's actually an entrance right here in the water. And let's go on in. Oh, please don't tell me this goes like all the way. Oh no, this is it. Okay, we're good. So this has all been done recently by Hutchie. He's got underground farms in here. I believe this is underground farms as well. Yes, it is. Either way, really cool. I like the use of the purple or magenta. I don't know which one that actually is. I don't know where this goes. Kind of curious. Oh, just more? Or what's gonna be more? Okay, so he's gonna have layered farms here. That is really cool. That's actually something I'm not surprised Hutchie's doing. It seems sort of like a Hutchie little thing to do. But yeah, let's come on out of here because we have that other place to go down and look at, because there's actually more to this village that we would otherwise pass up if we did not go down this little chute here. So let's do it. All right. So here we go. We got his storage area right here. He's got, you know, his crafting table, anvil, and ender chest all at his disposal. That's really cool. I like those. The armor stands in there, and there are cows. There are evidently cows here. Very loud cows. I believe they're under those stone slabs up there. So he's got a smelting array right here. Maybe the same thing over here. Yeah, alright. So he's got everything he needs in this tight little spot, and I do like the use of the note block right there. That's cool. Let's vault our way out of here. Apparently that's not going to work for us. What? Why am I... Aw. Maybe I'm hitting my head on that. Okay. Okay, we're good. Nope. No. I'm so bad. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I will be back with you guys when we're somewhere else. Alright guys, welcome to Night Fox's Enchanted Tree Village, and I am actually up in the biggest tree in his village here, and this is actually really cool. It's a giant tree, and actually one of the reasons we had to turn fire tick off on this world is because it's so massive, so well done, that if it was to, like, I don't know, burn up by lightning, everybody would be really bummed out and sad, and I would hate that. So I'm glad that we turned fire tick off and no fire spread will ever happen again. But Night Fox did a tremendous job on this tree. And I'm sorry it's raining. That's really not good. But that looks really cool, doesn't it? I think it fits, especially in the dark oak. Really looks nice. It's got a whole bunch of little builds here. Again, would look better in an area different than rain, but this thing gives us enough of like protection here that we're not getting rained upon. Yeah, I really like this area. I think he did a tremendous job, and I say that about everybody's place, I understand. But I really like this one. I sort of feel some sort of bond with it. I don't know why. It's just been here for so long, and I've visited it enough that it almost feels like my project, even though it isn't. But yeah, that's about it. A lot of the places are the same, so once you've seen one, you've seen all of them. But I'm going to head on up out of here and to somebody else's place. Alright guys, welcome to the Iron Titan. The Iron Titan is currently being worked on by Gaming because it is his biggest and I believe only current project. But this thing, guys, is so massive that nobody should be upset with this being his only project at the moment. This thing is so important, so large, such a structure. When it's done, oh my gosh. He's done the server so great. But yeah, I don't even know if I can get up all the way. I thought you could. Maybe you can. If we scooch along here. Either way, though. Yes, boom. I'm experiencing lag as well. But yeah, look how cool this thing is. There's so much time and effort that's gone into this. I understand. I don't know if I ever would have done it. I mean, I'd like having it. It's going to be nice when it's finally working, but it's just so big. It's taking him so long. I don't know, guys. It seems like a lot of work. Either way, really cool. And I can't find Daniel's place, so we're going to go on to the Christmas Village. Alright, here we are at the Winter Village. I really like this place, guys, and I was actually not able to be a part of working on it. My schedule worked out at a time that during the live stream I was not available, which means I was not able to work on anything here. But the guys did a tremendous job without me. We've got several houses here. We've got Santa's Workshop, a brilliant tree designed by White and Jay. We've got the snowman here, a nice little ice rink. We've got a sleigh. Nice little wall. The ice spikes biome fits this so well. And it's probably the nicest Christmas village I've ever seen. You know, they did a great job. And, you know, this was one of the first, like, server builds. Like, a lot of people collabed and worked together to get this done. And that's just something that's great to see about a server. Great to see that people are going to come together and help each other out. And in the end, they came out with something absolutely great. But one thing we're here for is the fact I have not actually opened up my present yet. Believe it or not. This is mine right here. It's been a few days. Okay, Blonskunk hasn't got his. Jay hasn't gotten his. But I believe... Okay, Balloon hasn't taken his out either. But I believe pretty much everybody's taken their stuff. Except for me. So, time to open up our present and let us see. From the richest man in town, that is from Mr. Whitefire. I know that for a fact. Obviously your favorite block. I believe that's also from White. As in a reaction to my... whatever you call it, subway system, in which I made a lot of diorite, and people have sort of been saying stuff to me about it, but I kind of like it anyways. A bow. Ooh. Ooh. That looks a little better than mine. It's got flame. It's a better power. It's got mending. Well, heck yeah, we're taking that over ours. Cool. We got a couple fireworks. Tunnel boring device, that is from Boom Bang Crash, because, yeah, I'm going to be digging out a lot of tunnels for the subway station. We've got more fireworks rocket, that's really cool. IOU 64 iron from Gaming because when he gets the Iron Titan done, he'll be giving me that. Merry Christmas from Night Fox. Thank you, Night Fox. Ooh, that's cool. A couple actually a stack of lapis blocks from Hutchie. Ooh. Two blocks of diamonds. More diamonds. More diamonds. Behind Santa's sleigh. Oh, that means I gotta go over there and look. Okay, I was confused. I was like, I don't know what those bones represent. It's kind of strange. Little Inferno, a coal block, and a few books for us to read. So let's actually bring out our shulker box. Put away some of this stuff. It's awesome that we have diamonds now, because I haven't had diamonds in quite some time. And let's read what people have wrote. about us, or for us. So we've got 3, one from Hutch. So Daddy Duke, Merry Christmas. So one of my favorite builders and most insane builders I know. Thank you, Hutchie. That's so nice. I hope you have a great Christmas, and hopefully we get a server video done together. That is something we've been trying to do for quite some time, Hutchie, but I don't know why we haven't yet. Hashtag Team Iron Koalas for sure, dude. We were great when we did the Halloween event. Merry Christmas. Have a great Hogmanay, which is the Scottish New Year, I believe. We've got Merry Christmas from Dragonfrost. I didn't have much to give. That would be of much meaning, so just take my diamonds instead. Thank you for that, Dragonfrost. I did not mean to open that. And one from Blondskunk, Little Inferno. The Little Inferno is a useful little personal tool to help you keep you warm throughout the winter. Burn anything and everything from Blondskunk, and that is the furnace. Awesome. Awesome. So many great Christmas gifts. The server is very nice. All the members are definitely very thoughtful, very giving, which is really cool. So I'm going to wrap up the episode here today, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell me what you enjoyed about today's video and what you'd like to see next. If you're new to the channel or the series, be sure to subscribe. This has been Duke, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.